Hey, my loves, welcome back to another episode of In Sync. It's your girl Oyin, and I'm here. Listen, before I even say I'm here, let's just go straight to the point. You guys don't have drinks next to you. Don't be eating no popcorn because you're gonna choke and you're gonna spill your drink. Because this episode is full banter. Okay, I have my two comedians that I like to call them, and I will let them introduce themselves. So let's go with you.
Hello.
Wait, should you say that guest?
Are you the queen? What is this?
What do I say?
Your name.
Do I start with hello or just my name straight? I need to break the ice first now. No?
Go with the
Just go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
I go by the name Jeff or Jeffrey.
or Blackk Jeff.
Blackk Jeff on Instagram or social on Twitter. I'm a retired entertainer, I guess.
Shit.
You know, now I'm more settled. I'm into business. You know, myself and my family.
What's the accent?
Sorry.
You better
I
take this
do
one
business
now.
with myself and my family.
I'm into.
No worry, no, see, listen.
Yeah, this is
At the
Jeff.
first day, you know, as you know, say when the conversation that they intense, you can't leave the English for others. So
Yes.
my pidgin English could kick in that.
All right, my guy.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Naza, man.
You not going to introduce backyard
That's
bands
Yeah, what else I want to talk?
Oh my God. Okay, this is Naza.
Yeah.
from backyard bands.
From
Oh yeah, from Backyard Band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give backyard bands.
Thanks for the
some lights.
opportunity to be on the Talkative.
He's
Sorry,
back again,
on
guys.
In Sync, the Talkative production. I'm back again, actually. Why not they add all these
From
ones?
season 1, he's back. Remember
That's
him?
true. We've come a long way,
we've come a
fam.
long way.
Now you,
I wasn't on season
listen.
2.
Now you be the
Whoa.
first black man who don't survive season 1. Because usually all of them die season 1. You
Yeah,
make it back to season
that's
2.
true. That's right. Maybe at season 3, I took a break on
He
season 2.
took a break,
They needed a different kind of spice.
as per the
But season
celeb.
3, they know where the real spice is.
Get out of here.
Shit.
No, but guys, thank you guys so much for actually being here.
It's my pleasure.
I'm excited. It's gonna be like a very chilled, funny, honest, raw conversation. So let's get straight into it. Are you guys ready?
You guys have
Yes,
heard,
sir.
though. You guys have heard. Don't take anything serious. Just banter, please.
Okay, let's go straight into it. Okay, you're on a date. Do you believe in splitting the bill equally? Not even just a date with a girl, just like with your friends. Let's just say you're out with your friends, right? A group of you guys, and the bill comes. Do you believe in splitting the bill equally, or just every man for themselves?
I'd rather
Me first. Or?
I'd rather cover
Anybody.
my guys than pay for a babe.
Eh?
I'd rather pay for my guys than pay for a babe.
Wait, you would rather pay for your guys
Yep.
than pay for a babe? Wait,
Yeah.
my head
No.
is spinning me.
That's
You would
the
rather
honest truth.
pay for your guys than pay for a babe?
Yeah, I'd rather
Why?
pay for my guys than pay for a babe.
Why
Do you wanna
why do you
elaborate?
sound so surprised?
I don't understand. What, do I want to elaborate?
So wait, so when you're on a date, is it the first date?
Fam.
Any date.
Yeah, trying to rationalize this.
So any babe,
Yeah.
you go.
He's not saying he won't pay for
I'm
the
not
girl.
saying I won't pay.
He's just saying like
I'm
he
just
would
saying
rather.
I would rather pay for my guys than pay for a girl.
Why?
I just would rather pay for my guys than pay for a girl.
Oh,
Like
wow.
the I don't want it to sound too deep, right?
Okay.
But for me to even go out, first of all, I don't really go out that much, right? So for me to go out,
Because you don't want to pay.
No, there's that. I'm just not that kind of person. I just rather stay at home. But if I'm going out with my guys, we've best believe it's been banter, it's been fun, and I don't even know the last time I was out with these guys. I would rather pay for them, pay for all of us. We had a good time, than I'm going out with a girl. I don't know when next I'm going to see you. I don't know where this is taking us to, bro.
So a first date, everyone, on a date thing, the girl cover her for herself on a first date, basically.
I have no problem with her covering herself.
Okay.
But there's some people that make a big deal out of it. I'll cover it. But
Okay.
if she wants to cover it, by all means, cover it, man.
Okay.
Well, I'm not
I
stopping
respect
you.
the honesty. I did say honest in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff.
Personally, Sha, I get what he's saying, and I
Of
agree
course
with him.
you would. Why
No.
won't you?
No. Say, listen. I feel like you gotta be in our friend group to understand the brotherhood.
Oh shit.
Get my point?
Real talk.
You know, you gotta be in it. It's like what's the thing? What's understood then gotta be explained, right? So, but
Write that down.
where I disagree a little bit with him is on the first date. As much as people think I am toxic you know. But I'm a little bit more traditional. On the first date, I do like to pay, you know, and so shout out to my guy Ayobami. He gave it a name. He calls it the Jeff special or the Jeff combo, you know. So that's why I'm a little bit more traditional. Like if I'm gonna go on a first date, I'm gonna pay. But what he's saying, like, if we all go out together, guys, girls, whatever, you know, before we reach there, me and my guy don't already answer. Okay, this is what it is. Yeah. You know, so like he's saying, I would rather pay for my friend than the next girl.
Okay.
So two things I'm gonna say. Number one, the first date doesn't necessarily have to be somewhere you pay for something. That's been my principle. I strategically take us on the first date.
A walk in the park.
But wait. Who's the girl though? Like what nationality, what race?
Doesn't matter. If you are entering.
Wait, what does race?
you want carry Nigeria girl go park.
I mean,
Naza
would.
She'll ask you, I would. Are we playing FIFA World Cup?
No,
is this the World Cup opener?
You go out for a walk.
No, for real, I would. Like, if you don't want to do it, then that's fine. But I will always take us to somewhere where, you know, we don't necessarily, like, nobody has to spend any money. I'm just getting to know the way you think, you know, what you're about. Just know you. Because, like I said earlier, I don't mind paying. But if you offer to pay, sis, I swear to God, you pay.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know they beg you, put your wallet back. No.
I actually have some friends
that
have a problem with a woman paying for them.
You think it's it because of pride?
Yeah, definitely it is. Me, like you said, like I'm a Benin boy. I not get pride. If you want to pay, please pay.
By all means necessary.
By all means, actually, like I find it sexy a little bit, you know.
Yeah, why you not go find her sexy? Say she won't pay for her food, you know. No, but if you pay for yourself, right?
Yeah,
it means I feel like you valued my time.
Yeah.
No. Seriously, you valued my time. Like,
so because a girl, Jesus.
Okay.
Because a girl is paying for herself.
Yeah, that's one off.
She values your time.
Yeah, she enjoyed her time.
So
she enjoyed her time with you.
Yeah.
What if she paid for both of you guys? Doesn't that mean that she valued your time?
I asked you for that one. Yeah,
I feel like I feel like if a girl on a date pays for herself, well, one, she's, you know, maybe independent, whatever. But maybe she doesn't like you. And she doesn't want you to feel like, because I pay for your dates, I pay for your dinner, we must go on a second date. It's like, nah, bro, I don't like you. Yeah. I'm paying for this and we're going out. Once we go our separate ways, that's it. Oh, that bye-bye.
Well, that's crazy.
If you don't like me, even better for me. Why would I pay for someone that doesn't like me?
Thank you.
That is true.
You don't agree.
If you don't like me, even better pay for yourself. Like that's why it's a first date.
Yeah. Do you guys date a bisexual girl?
Nope. Listen,
did I know? Did she told me she's bisexual?
Okay, let's do two scenarios. One scenario, she didn't tell you. You guys were dating, right? And it's been a minute, and then she comes and says, "Baby boy, I'm bisexual." Okay. And you guys are deep. You're like, you proposed. The wedding is happening next month. I need to know, so because let's say the wedding is next month. You invite has gone to Nigeria, Canada, UK, Finland. They're all coming first class. International wedding. Greg Short is doing the video. Mr. Dre, everybody, and then she comes and tells you, "Babe, there's something I want to tell you. I'm bisexual." Be honest.
In that situation, ask her, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What does bisexual?
No. What do you mean, Aspa? Have you been cheating on me with another babe? Or you're telling me because you intend to start cheating on me with another? Like, what are you telling me now?
Naza, honestly speaking,
yeah.
My reason for saying no, it's not even because like there's something wrong with being bisexual. It's not. But listen, if you're straight, and you have to be scared of living with another guy. Bisexual now, they fear two people at the same time. I don't have the energy. Nah. If I leave you with somebody for us now, I'll call and say, "Oh shit, big mistake." No, it's true. Because I'm gonna fear to leave you with Naza. I'm gonna fear to leave you with Christabel.
For bisexual now, the girl is the girl.
Yes,
wait. I think the direction.
I mean, if you're gonna include me, you can work something out.
Wait.
Wait. Can I say something?
Say something.
The direction that conversation goes is what matters. it can go if she's just telling me that, oh, I'm bi as per once upon a time I used to swing.
But
both
I want to
ways.
go back to swinging both ways.
Then
Like,
why
it's
are
in me.
what are we doing?
So would you cancel the wedding?
Oh yeah, if you're telling me that you have intentions of swinging both ways, then go and swing both ways. I'm not one
On
of
your
those
own.
Swinging
ones.
both by herself or with both of us involved.
No.
Wait, so if it's both of you, you don't mind?
And you're going to be talking marriage at that point. You do that with your wife?
That's a yes.
I think threesome is different from being someone that's bi.
So you actually would not mind. You
that's
actually
actively bi.
you would
That's
actually go ahead with the wedding and she's bisexual.
Yeah, bisexual
And
is
you
not
won't
the problem.
you won't have a problem with it in the future. Be
No.
like, yo, babe, I'm tired of this.
No, but I just cannot be worried living you with a man and a woman. If we have a deal, say if you want to swing the other
But she
side,
won't bring her her female partner to the house.
so you're not going to enjoy it for outside by yourself.
I mean,
That wedding not going to work.
No.
okay, so for you, it will work if you're involved.
Yeah, if I'm involved, it's something I can. Okay, like let me put it like this: if I'm involved, if it's the two of us with the swinger or the swingy, you understand? I might consider it. Let me put it like that.
Okay.
I might consider. I'm not saying yes or no, but I might consider it. Honestly speaking, if I'm married and my wife comes to me and says she cheats, I won't be surprised because it's almost
already
like
have that expectation.
deep down I don't put on there. So okay,
Right.
it's gonna. If not, actually, I'll be more surprised after 10 years. I go ask you, she never cheats yet. You say no. I say,
But
damn.
wait, too. That's actually.
No, but
That's crazy.
It's
That's
society
really-
we live in, though.
It's not about
It's
the
not
so
about
that's just
living.
an it's like me when girls say, oh, my man can cheat as long as I'm not, it's far away. As long as no one tells me, as long as I don't see
I mean,
it.
ignorance is bliss, right?
But that's insane. Why do you want to live life like
Yeah, so,
that? I
okay,
don't want to talk about
but
cheating because,
how
girl,
you
we've
gonna-
done enough of cheating
Ignorance.
conversations. season 1 and
Ignorance
2.
is bliss, right? But
If you
now,
cheat, I actually prefer you
giving-
cheat without me knowing.
well,
They cheat, man.
But
I
you
don't know.
have the expectation that
Yeah,
your
but
partner
then
is
as
gonna
I said,
cheat.
when I find out, you understand? I'd be like, I expected it 20%.
I think that's where my problem is, right?
That's
Like, it's one thing
insane.
realizing that your partner cheated,
But then
but giving them
expecting
that grace ahead of time.
Oh yeah,
So now, if your
that's-
future partner is watching
okay,
this
see.
thing now,
yeah,
No,
no,
for me-
it's probably because you know how they said like your environment shapes you, right? It's probably because of
Well,
what
you
I've had to deal with.
change the environment. Bro.
You understand?
Gotcha.
Well, I have changed the environment, but at the end of the day, your scars are your scars, right?
That's true.
So I can change the environment, but it's still gonna be there.
yeah.
So maybe it's because of what I've had to deal with. But honestly speaking, I do not trust. You say you're talking about boys and stuff, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably get flagged for this, yeah. But I keep my relationship that I've had, my exes, they all know. I don't put none of them over my really close friends. They know.
Oh yeah.
They
I read
never
that.
until we're married, you're
100%.
not above any of my friends.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let me not say any of my friends. Let me say my close
Your
friends,
close ones.
my best friends. Yeah, you're not above them.
I get
So
that.
there's a reason for that. If I trust you 100%, I'll probably place you above them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
get
at the end
that.
of the day, I always expect, and this is for everybody. Yeah? Women always say men are scum, this, that. You expect men to disappoint you. Just go, I expect women to disappoint me at some point in time.
That is true.
Just because of what I've had to experience.
That is
deep,
true.
man.
That's
That's
deep.
Bad girls like us, we don't want no trouble, we don't want no fuss.
So what would you do? Let's say, you have a new girlfriend and your girlfriend told you that she's not comfortable with you following your ex on social media. So let's just imagine that you're your ex. I guess this is a real thing. Okay.
I mean,
I guess I hit the nail on the head. So let's just say, okay, you're following your ex on social media. You guys are actually really cool, genuine, like nothing's going on between you guys. But your girlfriend is telling you, yo, hell no. Would you guys actually unfollow your ex, knowing that nothing was going on?
should I go first?
I mean, you have something to say, so yes, please.
Well, first of all, I still talk to all my exes, barring one. I still talk to all my exes.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, like barring one, like there's only one I don't talk to.
Wow. Oh,
'Cause I'm blocked everywhere. But I'm just saying, I still talk to all my exes. Like I still have all our pictures on my phone.
of all your exes.
All
or
my
just-
exes. Oh, okay, let me put it like
This
this.
guy's a librarian.
Wait.
What kind
Wait,
of
wait.
what kind of memory
Wait,
book
wait,
is that
wait.
one?
This
What's
guy is
this?
a
Like this,
librarian, bro.
Let me say since I was in university.
Dropbox.com.
Since, wait. Since I was in university, I still have because I've always used the same iCloud, whatever,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, I just don't delete pictures. I'm not the type to start going through my phone book or whatever they call it, photo book, I be photo album and video album, and start picking one. I just don't. It's too much stress. But the thing is, like, I had the situation, that happened. But at first I was being reluctant, like, cause like it's me, like, I stubborn sometimes. But at a point,
sometimes,
most of the times, but at some point I was like, you know what, cool. I see what you're saying, cause understand. Listen, it's not an excuse, but I'm a Nigerian man. When you come at me a certain way, I have to protect myself. And now I'm not even seeing your reason anymore. But after a while, when we changed the tone, I saw the reason, and I unfollowed the code, the so-called whatever. But I unfollowed for Instagram, but I still follow for Twitter. And I still have on Snapchat. But I'm just saying, generally, at least 4 or 5 exes. Damn, man, I don't dare to. At least 4 or 5 exes, I still follow them. We follow each other on Snapchat, Instagram, some on Twitter.
So what would you do if your girlfriend now tells you, you need to, number one, unfollow, or no, number one, delete those pictures, and number 2, unfollow? Would you actually do it?
But I'll ask, what's the reason?
Because she's not comfortable with you having.
Why is she not comfortable? What did
Have
she
you seen
see?
me?
What
Like,
happened?
Because you're holding on. It doesn't make sense.
No.
Have you seen me flirting with her that gave you the concern?
You don't have to flirt, right? For me personally, if my man still has pictures of him and his ex, not even exes.
Bro, I'm talking about 7-8 years ago.
It doesn't matter. You're still holding on to something.
Because I just don't delete pictures.
You don't delete pictures to clear your iCloud.
He buys more space.
I have 2 terabytes.
Because you have those pictures, that's why.
Yeah, because it's memory. Why? Like, I feel like at the end of the day, yeah, if we dated, we're not dating again. We dated for a reason. That's memory that I cherish.
Because
why do I have to let go of those memories that I can? Like it's not that I'm still holding on, that I still like the girl. I'm just holding on to the memories that I made with this said person. It doesn't matter. Like listen, you can
miss the memories sometimes, and actually it transitions into missing that person sometimes.
Yes, I agree. But sometimes I'm just missing the memory. Like, not even missing the memory. I'm missing a time that, like, the time that memory took place. Okay. Like, it could have been like, damn, like, this period, man, life was easy. I know they pay rent. I just go class, go swipe student card for, you understand? I play game with my, like, it can be a time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you an example, yeah. I have an ex, or I had an ex from Windsor that I dated. Mm-hmm. And whenever I see pictures of me and her on my phone, she's married now. I don't have no feelings for her or nothing, but I think about that period because that time I was broke as fuck. You understand? Like, that period in time was even Alami and Musti. Bro, we're so broke that if we want to cook jollof rice, na community jollof rice, they cook. Me go get rice, Alami go bring oil, that one go bring gas and stove. No, but I'm just saying, like, when I see those pictures, I think about that time, like, God damn. Now, I own almost 300 pair of shoes.
Oof. Yeah, you do, because I've seen them all.
You understand? Oof. So, like, it doesn't say, like at the point in time, I was broke as hell that we had to cook, like, community jollof. Mm-hmm. Now,
One's up.
No, okay.
So I'm just saying, like, to round up my palm, so like sometimes it takes me back to the time more than the memory itself. But I still want to remember those memories.
Jeff, I agree with you, but I don't agree with the picture side.
That's what I'm saying. Instagram, that's fine. You can follow each other. It's cool.
You can't tell me who to follow and who to unfollow. But the picture one,
I'll unfollow. Like, if you actually tell me to unfollow, I'll unfollow like this.
But it's the pictures.
But I have a problem with the picture if you're telling me to delete it. You really got to give me a good reason to delete. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, this is your wife, and she's like, "Yo, okay, we're married."
Okay, wife. Yeah, I'll delete.
Okay, so what difference is wife and long-term girlfriend?
There's a difference.
I mean, the ring is the difference.
Title.
Wife,
the ring is the difference.
This is my problem.
No. Wait.
I never talked since.
Hold on.
But you see the statement you've made.
Hold on.
Women need to realize that. No. Wait.
Let me finish.
You guys graduate. You graduate.
Naza.
You've not reached wife.
Graduate.
Long-term girlfriend does not mean shit. You're still girlfriend. When you become wife, then you can now start making wifely demands.
It doesn't. It's stupid.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry to say.
It's not.
Really not.
No, because
for 5 years.
If this is somebody that you're almost there to marry.
But life can happen.
Vice president.
But then you want her to perform wifely duties to you. But you want her to perform wifely
duties. No, actually, no, we
I
don't.
want you to perform girlfriend duties.
Yeah, girlfriend duties.
Shut up. You guys are capping.
No, that's it. True. You see, this is my problem with women. This is my problem with some women. Some women.
You guys are capping.
Because no, there's no capping.
Okay, tell me. What's the difference between wife duties and girlfriend duties? In your opinion?
In my opinion, as my girlfriend, I have no expectation. You don't have to do anything.
No, I have.
No, you don't. No, you really don't. Like, you don't have to do anything. I'm not living with you. You know, you don't have to cook. You really don't have to do anything. No,
But if
seriously.
she cooks, you eat it too.
I did force you to cook. If you cook, I'll eat it.
Okay.
That was
Good.
good. Me, I differentiate it.
Is the ring.
No, not even like just what I tell you, what I make you privy to. I'm not gonna tell you certain things if you're not my wife.
Okay.
That's one. Two, my secret. I'm not gonna share those with you. I've had issues with that in my relationship. I'm not gonna share my if you're not my wife, because at the end of the day, I don't see life where I know it's women, girlfriend, long-term girlfriend don't do men for this country. I know it's men too don't do women for this country. No blessing on one side. You understand? So until you're my wife, there's some things I just cannot tell you. That's the only differentiation for me personally.
Okay.
But in terms of duty, I expect the same thing. Naza say, I don't expect you to cook. I beg.
No.
I cannot be with a woman that
They'll
can't
pack
cook.
your lunch for you.
I love it.
So
No. I
Have
don't expect you
dinner
I don't
ready
expect you to
for
pack
you.
my lunch.
Jeff,
But if
Jeff.
you do pack my lunch, I like it.
I think those are two
I
different
don't
things.
expect
though.
you to. But if you do,
I'm not
cooking,
saying I won't be with a woman that can't cook, but I don't expect you to cook.
I do expect you to cook. I'm not expecting you to
Because
cook
I can't
at
cook for you
12
all
a.m.
the days
in
of my
morning.
life. That's not
No,
gonna
wait.
happen.
I don't expect you to cook at 12 a.m. in the morning.
But
I'm expecting
so
you to
your
cook
wife
at-
will cook at 12 a.m. in the morning?
No, none of them.
Just,
I'm just saying,
clarifying
like,
that.
at the end of the day, yeah, like, you gotta cook. I cannot date a woman that can cook, because whether I would like it or not, or feminism or gender norm or whatever you want to call it, if you are married and your parents come to the house, the roof they leak, the fridge, food, who just say they go look?
It's true, sure.
I mean, they go look.
Yeah.
If my parents come to the house and food they said, but no food to eat, who just say they go look? Are you? Let's just be honest. If we're being honest, forget what Twitter
Yeah.
and all these people they tell us.
Bad girls like us, we don't wanna trouble, we don't want no fuss. Come on.
Everybody one form say, oh, we don't. Our reason you don't upgrade, you don't
Yeah.
change, but we still expect subtly. We still expect all of those things to happen.
Yeah.
And guys are like, bro, you can't expect me to pull my weight here and here and
Yeah,
here.
you're like, bro.
And then you still want me to pull my weight here.
Yeah. I mean,
Babe, one
someone
guy
to-
with a financially stable, emotionally available,
Yeah.
spiritually sound.
I mean, this I want to see.
What I mean, what I be?
Sometimes,
I mean, Jesus Christ.
What
What do they do?
What
But
you
then
guys don't
they
realize
don't
is
want any
sometimes
pressure.
you have to sacrifice one to achieve the
The other, and it's a teamwork.
And plus, let me just add this. on
Yeah,
top.
roll your eyes way.
I came here from my mother's house. I did my mama's house. My mother don't make afang soup and padayam for me. You understand? She come. I chop finish. My mama go rub the back of my head. You understand? I'm a mama's boy, and if you are coming to, I don't hide the fact that I'm a mama's boy.
Okay.
But don't get me wrong, go. Listen. Me and my mom didn't talk for 6 months because she disrespected my girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
You understand? So I know where to
You
draw
know
the
where
line.
to draw the
Don't
line.
get me wrong,
That's
but I'm a
good.
mama's boy. The way my mom they take care of me wella. So I expect you to take care of me.
You know one thing I rate, Jeff?
It's not just one side.
I love the fact that you're very vocal about it.
No.
Very.
So that
I
people,
respect
so that
it.
people that, because trust me,
I respect
there
it.
are babes, there are babes that want that.
I know I am in a relationship.
Yeah.
I not be
Very,
you
very
understand?
true.
I do my
You
work
go do your own.
wella.
We were no sure we go do our own. Now we
You
define.
understand?
Now we
Now
don't get
man-
expectation.
see, now man
Because
we
we're
not
not sure
sure
say
what
what we supposed to do, we go
Like
do.
Naza.
I'm not calling any names.
Call my name. Call the name. Who the name? Man?
No,
Call
I'm
her.
not lying. Now man we not sure of his abilities to do things. Now
Yeah.
Yeah.
they see. I not put water for man talk am.
Yeah, you go hold
You
your line.
understand? I know what I expect. But I'm not unreasonable. Like, I'm not going to tell you to come and make padayam at 12 a.m. in the night. Sometimes if we come back, you come out for work, I come back, we can eat indomie and call it a day. We can make bread and tea and call it a day.
Do you know what? I believe you.
You know what's funny? I love back rubs and head rubs. Die.
I mean, your mom does it. So
She does it for me,
So
like,
she's
You
started
know? So
something.
I love. Dre don't meet my mama. She knows. See, I was on the phone with my mom one time. A girl thought I was talking to my girlfriend.
Oh, that's sweet.
You know, I had to start describing. No.
Oh, now why?
my mom.
Oh, I see. That's why you say someone is taking over from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because me when I phone my mom talk, I know say that my mom they talk to. No be
Like,
girlfriend.
no, honestly speaking, you might actually forget. Like, if I'm not texting my mom side, they follow talk. Dre
Yeah.
knows. You're not gonna know.
No, people. I didn't know the people's reality.
You understand?
It's
man.
different.
Me,
Okay,
even
guys.
even in like a marriage, I know the situation, the role I for like play. Now, if I'll play that role, I don't know. But if you say, oh, Naza, what would you want to do? Bro, I'll lay it out, right?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
problem now, like you see, I don't have any expectation from you as a girlfriend.
Okay.
Just know your place, and we'll go to work on them together to the top, right? If we go get there, but hopefully.
I respect that. I want to talk about Solomon Butchie real quick. So he's like, I don't even know who he is on Instagram anymore. He's like a
Like I give relationship advice.
Yeah, hey, that's what to call him. Is he an influencer advisor? What do you call it? His name is called Solomon Butchie. So he got engaged. I think it was like earlier this year or last year. This babe is a very beautiful babe. lives in the UK. This guy lives in Nigeria, long distance relationship. And he made a statement, and that thing struck a chord. I'm like, each to their own at this point. He basically said, I guess he was doing like an appreciation post for his wife. And he basically said that his fiance isn't the most beautiful or the smartest, because saying that she isn't realistic. And he's not looking for the best. So she's not the best, but he's not looking for the best. She's not the most beautiful. She's not the most smartest. And that's just him being realistic.
Okay. Well,
What are your thoughts?
That wasn't all he said, though.
But that was the highlights of
Yeah, that was that, because that was the people. That was the side people focused on.
that was the highlights. Everything else was nice. But that part,
Good. Was this South African Twitter? Because I'm not saying
it was everywhere.
It was.
Even Shade Room, even took it, everything. It was everywhere.
What he ended that whole thing with was saying that he chose her, and that's all that matters.
That's what I just said now. That he's not looking for the best. But
you need to add that part, because if you look at what he said word for word, that guy did not say, he did not lie. But women had a problem with it. One second, let me finish now.
Your wife or girlfriend is supposed to be the most beautiful thing you have.
Naza, you are in my show. Let me finish my question.
Let Oyin talk, Mama G.
I'll let you talk.
Thank you.
Because you know I don't talk with you 1 year, but I'll let you
Mama
talk. I'll
G,
still
talk
talk with
your
you.
talk, Mama G.
Talk your talk,
Only you and
Oyin.
5 women. Boy, I got. What did they happen?
In sync, queen.
We did in sync and in sync. Sorry.
What is all this? What is it?
Oh, yeah, talk.
No, but yes, he said, like I said earlier, he said nice things, right? But that part is the part I want to talk about and focus on, right?
Yeah. Can I focus on that part now?
Yes. What are your thoughts on that? Because this guy got a lot of backlash. Like, right? I'm not going to lie. This guy got his verification tick because of it at this point. Did he get it because of that? I can't remember.
All publicity is good publicity.
Right. But I want to hear your thoughts on that part. Because I have my 2 cents.
Can I give you my thoughts?
Naza, at this point.
Let me just give you... No, wait.
No. No, Mark, give you my...
I'll give you the floor. No, because...
Mark, give my thoughts. Jeff, I don't give you... I don't know your thoughts for like 3 questions now. My thoughts are going to be very simple, right?
Okay.
I don't see anything wrong with what he said.
Okay.
However, I've come to understand that when you're working with women, it's not everything that you feel that you say. That's the truth.
Point blank period.
No, yeah, but he did not lie. There's nothing wrong. What he said was true and it's fact. But you just don't say everything when you're working with women. Like you don't be as if they do, you go they talk. That's all. He didn't say anything wrong, but you should not just say it.
There's some things that each to their own, like I said. Which one is for once?
That would.
Now you take phrase out to Naza.
That would. No. So like she should be the most beautiful girl.
You know, because at the
There's
end of the day,
always
there's
babes
always that's better than your wife.
You know,
or your
so.
babe. That's what I'm saying, but I'm saying
But
like,
to you, she should really be finest.
No. Say, listen.
Now the bubble way women did. Now why as they bust
The
and he
same
pain
way
them?
people
Naza.
say their kid is the most beautiful child to them, but this child sometimes can be ugly.
No, but to them
But
though.
to them, exactly.
No.
That's what he's saying.
No,
he said she
rearrange it. I think that those are different relationships. That woman, when you they see your pikin, you they see the stress where you go through born this pikin. You they see the 9 months. You they see the labor.
The men I don't even go through it. Still says the child.
Yeah, but they see the stress where their wife go through. Like there's a different attachment to the child. You just meet babe. Like maybe she was ski, but there are other areas to her that uplift her, and you decide to be with her. You can't tell and say she be the most beautiful girl for your life.
She's not the most beautiful.
I agree with you, but
she isn't.
Practically speaking, he's not wrong because
He's not wrong.
Girls, if you go Los Angeles, LA, California, all these places, bro, there are babes that are fine.
But wait.
People come to Toronto downtown and say babes they will find person.
You talk to go Scarborough. Go Scarborough, babes. They will babes.
No,
babes
but
everywhere.
I feel like if you're dating somebody at the end of the day,
you don't have to say these
don't
things
put that
out
out
loud.
there. You don't have to say it.
Because
Put it
for
out
me, it's
there.
like, listen, I agree with you. There's people that are more beautiful than her, right? The same way we're all sitting down here. There's finer people than us, but me, I'm fine, sha. But I'm just trying to say that.
You know the kind of condition go where I know if you put mouth for now.
But it's not.
I know if you clear you on this one way you talk now.
No, you can't.
Yeah, exactly.
You
You're saying that your show. Okay, so moving on.
But it's literally a thing where there's some things you just don't say. If you want to say something, just end it there. You don't have to say you're not the most beautiful, you're not the most smartest, but I chose you. What the hell? Get out of here.
But that's the truth, though.
Yes, that's the truth, but it's not nice for a girl to hear
That's
it.
the point. And that's what I said. That's what I said.
It could have
something
started the statement with I chose you and highlight
Baba,
the things.
even
I chose you because you're a doctor.
if-
I chose you because you know.
This
I chose you because of my love or how you
see,
make me feel.
The
stuff
truth is,
like
the
that.
truth is something where, and I understand why. Like every woman wants to, because beauty is a big thing to women, right? As a guy, your baby go tell you say you were warm. You're not gonna really touch you like that.
Yeah, no, but
You
tell
understand?
me in person, but not go post me for Instagram
Online.
saying
No,
you're not the most handsome man.
Finish.
You're not the
It's like
most.
shade
So I don't understand. You think say that you be the most handsome man?
I'm not saying me. They tell babe, say listen. I don't say not be me fine pass so, but I don't say not be me ugly pass.
Now my question now,
You
is
understand?
how many babes
Me.
go open their mouth make that same statement?
No, because men live in reality.
You go
most
open your
times.
mouth talk say, oh, you know be the most handsome, the
No,
most
no.
beautiful girl. One
they
second,
talk 'em.
so you go talk am you.
Eh?
Thank you. That's the difference between
No,
me
no, wait,
and them.
Listen,
Wait.
me they talk say I'm
Guy.
not the most handsome, but I'm not the most ugliest too.
Yeah.
So
Me, I know. Say I know. I'm not
you
all
understand?
that.
I'm not fine like
Yeah,
that.
we're not
But
fine
I'm
like
not
that.
ugly like that
But
too.
even
You
girl
understand?
we war go tell herself say she fine.
They go post picture when they are pregnant. They say,
Yeah, you go, girl. Oh my God, you rock. You're a queen. But all of us we know.
We know.
Say every princess you know be. So no, that's the truth. That's the truth. But the coconut be say,
body.
You guys are not
yo,
serious.
they're gonna put flames.
No, but you and
You
I
understand
know
what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
So the problem there is for their word, that don't be waiting they want they hear. So seeing it now, you understand? Imagine you don't tell yourself saying, "Are you fine pass?" So you nobody, no bitch badder. Then they come tell you say, "People badder, people baddest."
No, but no, I just feel
Bad,
like
no bad.
Exactly. How you go take out? Then they come tell you say, "I choose you."
No.
Thought that fire you fire
no,
your choosing.
but
That's their
honestly,
problem.
no. What he said, yes, that's his opinion, each to their own. But like I said earlier, and I
Your
guess
opinion
we're all
facts,
agreeing
bro.
to it. It's just don't use your platform to say that.
say that.
To
I
me,
think Oyin
it's
shall- I won't
it's
lie.
very embarrassing because
Yeah,
like
it is.
Shade Room posted it.
Embarrassing on-
People are now going on her page. But then, to be honest, they were all dragging him. Even guys were dragging him. They were like, they were saying that he's very ugly. No, they dragged Solomon. They
I agree
dragged
with you.
him.
I
through
wouldn't
the
say
mud.
that.
Let's make this thing clear. One thing we've agreed on is he shouldn't. There's some things you just don't say.
You just don't say it.
Yeah.
Not even to her.
Don't
in
go
private.
there. But
Not even in private.
say whether he talk whether
In private, so
what he talk
I
wrong.
don't able to say
I don't
roast
think
this
it's
one.
wrong.
No, me I like to the
No, but
roast.
not that kind of. That one
See,
is like, You're
you know
not
my
the
ex do to me
smartest. You're not
sometimes?
the most beautiful.
See, my ex wins all the time, and she go come. I go there, they play game, or I go she go offline. So where's Jeff? I bet
No, that one is normal. No, that one is
Oh, it's
normal.
normal.
I'm dark skin. How is it normal?
That one is
I'm
jokey,
dark skin.
jokey.
Why you dey make fun of my dark skin?
I mean, no, I'm
But-
saying
but-
that.
but you know-
roasting-
you-
wait.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm saying roasting.
Why
with
you
big-
think say for that TikTok and they find lights just now? I'm scared.
But you see the thing is, those are, like that's one of the many double standards that exist. You get things we as a guy, because of how women see themselves or how these things matter to women, you can't go there. But they go use crack joke, give like that same skin,
But to be
that
honest,
skin tone now,
yeah.
because to a lot of women, they feel like guys see like to guys the lighter a woman is, the finer she is.
Yeah.
So if you
I
can't
don't
use
agree
that
with
line,
that, to be honest.
you don't have to
but-
agree with
but it's
it,
the
but
truth.
we know what it is.
I don't think some. Okay.
We didn't say it's
some,
true.
Some dark skins are fine. I'm
Yeah,
no,
we
that's
didn't say it's true.
beautiful.
We
Yeah.
just said
but
women generally think
yeah.
that they,
Some.
bro,
Say-
this
90%.
Say some.
90% of women,
Say
80%.
some.
Okay, no, I'll
Because
give
you
you
don't have
70%.
statistics.
I'll give you
here, okay?
70%.
why you say now only
Which
when
one?
we they talk about women when they find
Say, no,
statistics?
say some.
When they want drag us now, they use statistics.
No,
No, they say all men.
Yeah,
no,
now they run
no.
us. You guys,
Men are trash.
You guys notice.
you will run up,
you
run
guys
up
say
on
some men.
madams.
It's
But
all men are trash.
It's okay.
Say
For the
some.
sake of continuity,
Some.
and make chase me come on her show. Some
Thank
women
you.
generally think, right, that men think that that they break an amount of the year away. that
Before they come drag you.
before they go drag me. That the lighter the skin tone, right, the more beautiful the girl is. So that same joke way that your ex they crack give you, if you crack and give them, our friends go tell and say you be toxic
I'm
guy.
toxic, yeah?
Oh yeah, you be toxic guy. But he said
But
they
that's
don't do
funny.
it. They don't do it for
Me,
you now.
like-
Now joke. If you come over, if you can't do it
Exactly.
now, she go say why you do overreact. See, now just joke. Where I'm going with this is there are things that matter to women more than they matter to guys. If now that girl yarn that line, right? The only time we maybe go feel affect guy now if she talks say you're not the richest, but you not go pain the guy because we know say he no be the richest. Like, you know what I'm saying? But because in their world, that's not what they want to hear. That's not what they have been telling themselves. That's not what they've been used to. That's why the problem exists. So one thing I've learned in this life, when it comes to do with women, No be everything where you dey feel. Where you go talk. Even when women tell you, say, speak your mind, tell me as it day. I want you to feel comfortable. Run. No triumph. No triumph.
Don't fall into that
Talk
trap,
what
baby.
you know they want to hear. The rest, swallow it. Call your guy. Tell your guy. Seriously.
O'Shea, Coach Naza.
Call Dre. Call Jeff.
Okay, guys.
Tell your guy. When we go date. We go pay for the date.
No,
Pay for the
Yeah. And we'll talk. We'll pay for the date.
Bad girls like us, we don't wanna trouble, we don't want no fuss.
A woman was saying that if a guy goes a day without talking to a girl, it means he doesn't like the girl. What do you guys think?
What kind of nonsense
That's
be
stupid.
this?
It's not me saying. I said I saw on
It's
IG.
so stupid.
How? Why?
Because I feel like, man, like, listen, we keep trying to use social media. Listen, like, we haven't learned the difference
Social media is
between
not
social
real.
media and life.
Yep.
We really haven't. And we haven't learned to differentiate celebrities from everyday mans. At the end of the day, yeah, listen, it's so stupid. Like, because, listen, like,
This guy, you wise, die.
Like, I work,
the SG.
listen,
You wise.
I work
the
14-hour days.
Come on your
Sometimes I work
shades, you wise.
16
You too wise. Come on your shades.
hours.
May they see your eye.
It's the S
Wisdom,
No,
choke.
see.
S drinks gives you wisdom.
I be patronize
S drinks.
X.
Okay, say that X.
I don't think pronounce it.
You get plenty
I
X's,
pronounce
you know.
it ESC. I don't think pronounce the full word.
It
I don't
gives
get the
you
Canadian accent.
EST.
EST.
Drinks.
EST drinks.
It gives you wisdom.
Gives you wisdom. How
Yes.
you pronounce the full one just now?
S drinks.
S drink. EST gives you wisdom.
Oh, yeah, continue. Thank
listen,
you.
Like, we really got to. Honestly speaking, yeah, these conversations needs to happen more times because it ruin relationship, it ruin people, it ruin friendship. Going a day without talking to, I get it. Sometimes all it takes is a text, like, "Hey babe, I'm busy today. You know, I'll hit you up when I get home or whatever." Or you can text me, "Hey babe." But the thing is, we are forgetting that with the hustle.
Yeah.
I'm not Drake. I'm me. Sometimes I'm working 14 hours. That 14 hours, I have to find time to text you, find time to eat, find time to stand up, stretch my leg, find time to update my mama, so I never die for work. You know, like, things happen. I did hustle. When time they go by like this, we know they know. Like, you know, you can be like, okay, you know what? I'll text this babe on my break. Yeah? On your break time, maybe Asana and Mayu, they play. You don't enter Twitter. Go they look the banter for Nigeria Twitter. And your team, they lose. Throw your blood, they boy. Before you know, break don't finish. You at work again. And by the time you finish work, after they finish work, now you they drive, go as fuck. I have to go and do this again tomorrow morning. You know, and you might just forget. Things happen.
Yeah.
So this whole idea of like, oh, if you go a day, I understand it takes a text. But you have to understand that we live an everyday man's life. And in an everyday man's life, things they happen.
If it's important, then you have a point. But say
Exactly.
one
If
day.
it's
Like
one-
once
if
in
it's
a
a
while,
one-off
yeah.
thing.
Once and some people are generally bad. Like I feel like you have to know who you're dating.
Yeah.
Some people are also very bad.
The bad.
I have a friend, Mayowa. I hope you did
Why
watch
you
this thing.
calling?
Guy,
No, it's my guy.
Okay.
Mayowa, those that know him. He's terrible at communicating.
Yeah.
Terrible. So if you text Mayowa today, you will send him a full text asking for something. He go reply you. Say for example, you just maybe 5 paragraph. He go say yellow. You call the one that like where in my question? Which yellow? Which of the 5 questions I ask you the yellow for? You call the one that is the yellow answer for number 1 or number 5? He's terrible at communicating.
Yeah.
You understand? So some people are generally like that. Me personally, I'm not terrible at communicating. I like to communicate. And if you don't text me for a whole day sometimes, I think so you don't cheat sometimes. But that's just a question of another day. Question of another day. Trust me.
Jeff, put your shades back on.
God. Jeff.
Put your shades back on. Don't worry.
Bad girls like us, we don't wanna trouble, we don't want no fuss.
Final question before we play a little game to wrap things up. Would you guys go to jail for a crime that your spouse, so your
Fuck no.
wife,
Fuck no.
committed?
Fuck no.
Your
You really
wife.
think so we could say yes?
Wait, can we curse on this thing? We can curse, Abi. Sorry, I don't
mean,
curse plenty times. I don't remember
So
that.
you've already started. Don't worry.
Yeah, I
finish
suppose.
it.
Yeah, I might as well just finish.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
No, when she
your
go, I'll
wife.
take care of the family while she's away.
Yeah, if you can't do
mad?
if you can't do the crime, don't do the time. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's slap.
Again, let me ask. How much alcohol did you put inside this thing?
No, but that's
if you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
I'm not going
Why I
to
go
jail
go
for
prison?
my-
Have you seen my bum bum? It doesn't look good though. It's not fit for prison. It's not designed. It's not designed for prison.
Jeff,
Imagine sending someone like Dre to prison. They go turn out to sister wife. They'll tell me to. You see, my hair is soft, very well low. They go tell me to sister wife.
Bad girls like us, we don't wanna trouble, we don't want no fuss.
Card. Okay, read it out.
Ooh, Christian culture.
Yes.
Ah,
Let's let's test it.
what is your prayer personality? Long or short prayers, loud or quiet?
Jeff, you hear that?
Now
Short
quiet
prayers.
now. No be this one they do.
Man, I feel like some certain problems you guys, if it's
Oh, yeah,
deep
yeah.
or more, lock yourself
Yeah.
in the room.
But I'm not a pray for long though.
How long do you pray? Like, what's the? Oh yeah, you're like this, right?
No, that's when I'm driving.
Okay.
Don't reduce it to that's when I'm driving, because I feel like that's the quickest one I can just
Yeah.
stand on the cross, just thank you Lord, that's it. But I don't know how to pray for long generally. 2 minutes, 3 minutes max, call it a day.
Okay.
You're praying to the Almighty.
He
You don't
already
need to pray
knows
for
what you
you
want.
don't need to pray for 5 hours. Fire out the mountain, even by fire.
How about you?
So like for me, like I hate this answer, but it really depends. When you get that while I go choke you for neck, you have no other place to go to.
But God.
Oh God,
Yep.
Yeah.
guy, that one weekend safe. I did.
As
it.
in fast and pray.
Oh boy.
Roll on the
I
floor.
haven't
Like-
fasted in like 10 years.
Now why you feel toxic now? Don't be by grace.
Yeah, I haven't fasted in like 10 years.
Yeah, that's why.
But I'm a Christian. I just haven't fasted in like 10 years.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah,
You're
like
Christian.
I'm either or. Like there's long. I do long
Yeah,
prayers.
you
I
don't
do short
need-
prayers.
Yes, you're
But the loud one, I'm not really that loud
Well,
though.
most of prayer be loud for God to answer.
no, I
No.
feel like
But
even if
it
you-
comes from
it
like,
comes from your heart.
I guess you go to pray, bro. Like
You can start off quiet and bro, you don't even know when you're going loud.
Bad girls like us, we don't wanna trouble, we don't want no fuss. Come on.
Thank you guys so much. This was great.
just don't finish. Oh.
Yeah, how was your S drinks, guys?
It was really good. But
Yeah.
you put a lot of alcohol.
I mean, you asked for cocktails, I poured it in.
Can't you guys?
Alcohol.
Can you guys live with alcohol?
I know they drink normally.
But you don't talk this side. I don't see you
No,
drink
but
twice.
I know they drink. No, wait. I know they
I
drink.
Wait, okay, guys, let me just round
know,
this. Let
don't
me
be
round
flying
this up.
eagle.
Let me round this up. No, but guys, thank you.
Flying eagle.
Guys, thank you
In live,
so
I don't
much.
go.
Thank you so much for being a part of this. I'm gonna take it back to you guys to introduce yourselves again to wrap things up.
My name is Naza. My IG is @Naza_. Yeah. And I'm part of the Backyard Bands crew. Yeah. Shout out Backyard Bands. Check out our podcast. Number one comedy podcast in all of Toronto. I said that with my chest.
Come on.
Yeah. All of Canada. Check it out. On Spotify. Spotify, be. No, I'd always mix
And he was asking me what
Spotify and Shopify. That's what they do now.
Shopify,
No,
nah.
I know, but like they sound the same.
Spotify.
But anyways, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Podcast.
And it's
on
Shopify too if you want shop on.
Idiot.
Give them the
It's on www.backyardbands.com. It's on Google Podcast. It's on Motorola Podcast. It's
This
on
is a long wrap
Nokia
up.
Pod. Hey, I don't talk for the first time. Oh.
This is
I rolled it over. Anyways, check us out. It's your boy Naz. I'm over and I'm out.
Hey.
Again, it's Jeff. Blackk Jeff on Instagram. Blackk Jeff. Actually, it's Black with a BLAKK. Jeff on Twitter and Instagram, Snapchat, same name. But I just want to say special shout out to Oyin for inviting me here.
Yes, sir.
Aww.
I've known you about what,
Hey, God.
2 years now or a year and a half? But
God.
I just want to say keep doing your thing. I've been following you for a while and I'm really impressed.
You wanna go to Jamaica?
Back of camera, no. But yeah, thanks for having me and it was a pleasure. I hope to be back like Naza for season
4.
4. Yeah.
Yes.
Or sometime
thank
maybe
you.
ending of season 3.
No, thank you guys so much. And it's your girl Oyin. Thank you guys for watching. You can find us on Instagram, InSync Toronto, and on YouTube, The Talkative X. And on that note, it's goodbye and love you.